Welcome back to my channel. It's Peggy from the Pearl Forest, and today we're using up some flower petals, silk flower petals, and I thought we could do some page edges for my rose journal and for other ones. So I've put them on 2 pages like this. Now I have a number of colors of them and a number of colors of dyed paper that we can use. Let's make a purple one for the purple journal. So on this sample one here, I used 5 petals, which seemed to be a good amount. So let's see, well, here's some yellow, 2, 3, purple. These are kind of cream color, 4, 5, and then purple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if we do both sides, and this is sort of a pinky purple paper, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what if we do one that's half yellow, or maybe like a whole mixture of roses? So we have 5 yellow and maybe 4 yellow, 2 pink, and 2 purple. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 10. So maybe another purple and another pink. Okay, let's see how these work. Now, I'm using Fabrifix, but it wasn't coming out very good anymore, although now it is into my baggie. It was leaking also, so I cut the tip off with just some scissors, and I've squirted it onto here, and I'm using a toothpick. It's a little thick, but it's still working good, and I'm just spreading it down the side here. Need to work kind of quickly on this project right now for this video before our glue dries. Hope you're having a good day. I worked a little bit on my traveling art studio and some various other projects. I'm just kind of overlapping these a little bit, but staggering them and letting them stick out over the edge, because I think that's kind of a fun page edge. And then coming up overlapped this way, and then the middle one overlaps both. And then we'll do this side. So this goes pretty quickly, and if you have something like this, you could take silk flower plants apart to get petals, or you might have loose petals like I have from previous craft projects. So I just want to use them up in some way. These will be kind of fun, I think, in a journal. We can have them as pages already ready to go. These purple ones are kind of fun with this extra dark spot. I'm just going to give it a little more glue for the crinkle there. We could always come back and add more glue if we need to. So there's that one with our purple leaves. And we had our pink one. Now let's see our mixed one. What if we put that one on green? That might be fun. Let's see. I do think this Fabrifix in some of those more flexible bottles, like the Sugar Bell icing, are easier to squish it out, especially as it gets down to the bottom. And I've actually had a pin fall into my bottle and stab out the bottom in the Sugar Bell one, so you have to be careful. This is a food coloring dye page. I know I'm planning some rose journals, so I thought they would be fun for that. And the purple one would be nice for a purple journal. There's at least one purple journal. Let's see. We have 4 creams, so maybe we'll put a cream up here. It's got quite a curl there, so we'll give it a little more stick 'em down. And we'll put a purple one. And let's see, put pink in the middle. So maybe put a purple down in this corner. Maybe we'll just put one pink one on this side in the center. Put 2 pink ones on the back side. If you want to stick them out here more, then you can just add a little more Fabri-Tac under the edges. But I think they're kind of fun flopping a little bit though too. Like the edges of flowers sticking up. This is kind of nice on like a green grassy leaf background. I turn it around, just it's easier for me to reach. I don't think it really matters which way is up, the way I'm putting them on. So I'm just using this toothpick to spread this Fabri-Fix. Okay, so let's see, what if we put pink one up here and a pink one down at the bottom. Some of these are bent, so they need a little extra encouragement to lay down. And let's see, we have 2 creams. So we're going to have to overlap a cream some. Just because we have them that way, but we'll put this purple one in the middle. And I think it needs a little extra encouragement here. And at least some of that to lay down. So now we have this one with 3 colors of petals. It looks like that from the other side. You can see the petals sticking out, or your page is like that. You can come back and add some additional things on top if you'd like. Let's see if we did a yellow one. We have some sort of yellow and sort of cream. Some are a little more, this is more cream, kind of a peachy cream. That's a little more yellow. That's kind of cream. We could just do a mixture of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. So they're not vastly different, so I think we'll just kind of mix them in. Oops. We could just do one side. Maybe the next one will do that. This one will do both sides. There. Kind of looks like just the petals falling down off the bushes. Okay, and this side. This way you kind of go through a little bit more of the glue maybe than you might otherwise. Although you need a wide swatch of it here to glue these on. If they're bent like that, we can just unfold them and stick them down. I think I'm short one. So let's dig out one more. Maybe one's a little yellower. Okay. Like I said, if we find we want these stuck down a little more along these edges, we can come back and add a little glue, but I think a little floppy will be nice. If they stick up like that, though, I don't think they're as nice looking. So this one, crinkly page, but it's all kind of one color, but we still have the rose petals. And let's see, we could do a blue page. What color would be good with the blue page? I guess we didn't do an all purple one, did we? No, we did on the pink. Maybe we'll do purple on the coffee dyed. Now, squeezing this out, just say there's a lot more fumes being poofed into the air. So you want good ventilation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll have to try some of these on the top of a tag or journal card. I think that would be fun too. I don't know if I have any on my desk, so I might have to just do some of those off camera and play. But if you have some of these, play around, let me know what you come up with, or if you just have ideas that you want to share, you could put them in the comments, and then we can all benefit from that. Collective ideas. Okay, put one at the top, one at the bottom. Kind of turn them a little bit. And one in the middle. Let's see, kind of down here, a little there. I just put this on some foil. I thought about getting like a little disposable condiment cup or something like that. And then I thought, I'm not sure where they are, plus why not just use foil? I'm not storing it anyway, it wouldn't store. So why not just use foil that I can just wad up and throw away when I'm done? Just like this bottle that's gonna be all used up. Come on. Bloop out some more. See if we can get it to just stand up and leak some more. Okay, put these on and I'll look for a little tag that we can maybe do. My toothpick is getting messy, that's why it turned to sort of a different angle. I don't want to get it out onto those other ones. Springtime and plants are blooming. Just makes me want to do my rose journal, play with my journal plants. There's an extra one of those. Okay. Do you add things other than paper in your journals? A junk journal is using junk or stuff you have extras, surplus, reusing. Like maybe you had a project with these and now you have a bunch left. And you can come up with something else to do with them and to make your pages look interesting. So here we have purple roses. I do have over here, if I can get it out from under this stuff, without making too big of a mess, I have this shoebox that's sitting here with product packaging tags. Here's kind of a purple, something we could do some purple things. Those are small. Here's kind of purple. We could cover up Tigger and Pooh. Doesn't mean we can't put it on a colored one too, like green. Maybe that one. Or maybe one of these circles we could go around like a rose. Let's see. So we try to put some purple. This is really blobbing out quite a bit now, so we got lots. I'm gonna have to just keep working till I use it all up now though, aren't I? It's not gonna keep. So we'll put a good cover on here. Yep, go with me. And then we'll put these around the edge, overlapping them some. You notice this glue is really cold. It's the chemical reaction probably of some kind. That'll stick up when you glue it in your page. So that we got all the way around. We could, wonder if we could go in another row. Wonder if we fold up. Whoops, stuck to my finger. If we take this point and fold it up, first of all, unglue ourselves. I'm just making this up as I go, so we'll see how this comes out. I just wanted to retain the dark purple centers. And that's kind of what art is, isn't it? Experimenting, see what happens. After all, it's just junk. If it doesn't work out, well, it doesn't work out. This is really gelling up here. Okay, let's see. To decide which side I want to make the top. This just really wants to go that way, so I'm letting it. Now we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 around. I wonder if we can just do 4 for this layer. I don't think I can put this down because it keeps sticking to my fingers. Okay, so we have those. Now we put some glue in the center. Sort of in a circle. Okay, let's see if I can get off of that. And then we'll put the petal between these when we can and pop it in a little bit like that. We just have 4, so maybe we'll just square off. Let's see, I'm gonna have to add a little more glue though, because it's gonna go on top of those other ones. And we can add something in the center there to make it more defined. But there we have a flower to go in our book. It can go on a page, or we can even make a journal spot on the back if we wanted. And let's see if we used some maybe pink ones. Just make something at the top here. So let's see, it'll come down like that. Add a little bit more on the 2 sides. Put some petals over to the side. Oops. Oh, there's one that's not bent. So just like that, and then maybe one more down slightly. I was just going to do the top like a fan, but I think I'll go ahead and stick it down more. I don't want it completely down because I might want to tuck something under it. Oops. And then we could pop something in the middle there for the center of the flower, and we can leave the cute little creature down there. So, we could just put, this has the little buttons. We could put a tag, or a tie there. See if I have some ribbon up there we can use. Keep the tie there. Put on this flower petal. I think I have some little, thought I had a little birdhouse down here. Well, I have these birdhouses. It'd cover up one of the buttons, but I guess that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use this glue because it's out. So I need part of this house. Okay, stick this down here. Still says baby right there. Don't really want it to say that. So let's add another birdhouse. This is a clothing tag from some baby clothes. Let's see, hopefully this isn't stuck quite yet. Okay, so we'll stick this down like a second row. I think it needs like a little bird and then a tie. I have very messy fingers. Let's see. It's a little bit of yarn. Make use of this hole. A little bow. Oops. Let's make our bow uniform here. There we go. And I don't have a bird handy, I don't believe. But I did see that I have one of the punched bunnies. That might be cute just on there. Kind of hiding behind the birdhouses. It almost looks like a big purple cabbage leaf. And this is punched out of a picture. You can see that on one of my other videos if you missed it. Come on, get your little tail behind. Now this sticks out over the edge. I'm going to leave it for now, but just get closer to the house there. So here we go. We'll move these out of the way, although I'm going to have to glue some more while it's running. But let me show you what I made and I'll let you go. So we have a page with flowers on both sides. So this is a signature page with just purple on coffee dye. We have a yellow food coloring dyed with pale creamy flowers, and you can see them over the edge a little bit. And we have a green one with a mix of the 3 colors of petals, and that's food coloring dye as well. And then this is a pinky purple dyed paper with the purple flowers on the edges, your signature page. And this is coffee dyed with pink And then we made this round flower that I'll put something round in it, maybe a word or a circle or a button later, but it's a little flower to go on a page. It could go like up in the corner or on the cover, or it could be paper clipped onto a page. And then this one is a little kid's tag with a flower. Once again, I'll put a center here later, and then we can cover up the back of this for writing. So there's that little one. And then there's this one, which is a product tag that cover up the back as well. It's got part of our little stationery, part of our punched photo bunny, and one of the flower leaves and a little bow. So there you have it. Some things you can do left over from around your house. You have a bunch of silk flower leaves or whatever kind of things you might have similar. So have fun with your stuff, and I hope you can use yours up and make some great things. Look forward to seeing you again, and for our upcoming journals. Take care and have a fun, creative day full of love. Thank you for joining me, Peggy at the Pearl Forest.